Previously on Renegade.
Yeah, this Reno.
Who's this?
Cal Cordic.
Cal Cordic is dead. Died over Cambodia 17 years ago with Mitch Raines.
Mitch sends his love, kid. He ain't dead. He's alive, and he's kicking butt. You meet me at the pier downtown in 1 hour.
Cal? Buzzard. Cal, pipeline is a blood striper named Nelson Brackett. You find Colonel Brackett, you find Mitch.
What brother? You don't have a brother.
The American with the scar on his head is my brother, Mitch. I thought he was dead.
I think I found him. Colonel Nelson Brackett, U.S. Army, retired.
Bloodsport, Hollywood, California.
It's a strip club of some kind. Oil wrestling and challenge fighting for cash.
This kid's got what we're looking for, Jackie. The looks, the moves.
How would you like to tack on a zero to that $300 you made tonight?
What do I have to do?
Things work out for Vince. Maybe there'd be some room in this deal for you.
I don't want to fight 3 stumble bums again.
The next offer, if it comes, I guarantee it'll catch your interest.
Quick hands, good reflexes.
Make the deal. Get the girlfriend, too. I like her looks.
He's in the business of recruiting gladiators. God knows where this is leading us.
$100 grand for the first year.
Who do I have to kill?
Welcome to Athletica 2000. You men and women are about to enter an environment of extremes. You've been given sodium pentothal. It's a truth serum. What is your name?
Reno Raines.
Why do you call yourself Vincent Black?
I'm wanted. Wanted for murder. I was framed by police.
I'm here to see whoever sent me this.
You got a $1,000 bill in your pocket, Lieutenant. How would you like to give it 99 little friends, the same size and same denomination? We hold athletic events, fights, which sometimes result in a serious injury or death.
You try that up at Fort Grant, and I'm gonna send you to the state pen.
Reno Raines. I've got him, and I know you want him real bad.
Keep talking.
I'm gonna throw Blade in with Goliath in the first round, see what happens.
Nobody can take Goliath.
You get Blade ready. He's in the opening contest. Scandal overheard him talking to the other fighters. He's looking for his brother.
Mitch, it's me, your brother. Shut up and fight.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Mitch, it's me, it's Reno. Stop fighting. Come on, get up and fight. Hey, come on and fight! That was never that easy. Not since Mr. Ishida's dojo.
Come on, Mitch. You taught me that. Where have you been? Stay down, Mitch. Stay down.
I like this match. This is good.
Never saw anybody get to Goliath like that. It's like Blade knows every move he's gonna make before he makes it. Listen, I don't want to lose Goliath. He's a crowd favorite.
Okay, stop it. Call it a draw. I can use this. They'll fight again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the organizers have decided to call this match a draw. All bets will be rolled over until their next match. Let's give it up for Goliath and Blade. Great fight, fellas, great fight. It's a draw, fellas, draw. Get them out. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, this fight has been declared a draw. Hold on to all betting slips and get yourself ready for the next big fight. In the meantime, let's give it up for these great fighters. Give it up.
Who the hell are you?
Would you excuse us? You really don't remember me, do you?
Who are you? I want an answer.
I'm Reno Raines.
I don't know any Reno Raines. What is Ashida's dojo?
It's a place he used to take me when I was 14 years old to teach me martial arts. I'm your brother, Mitch. You've been missing in action over Cambodia for the last 17 years. They told us you had died in a plane crash.
I don't know you. I don't have a brother. My father was a French missionary. My mother was an English doctor. And they both died in a plane crash.
Do you actually remember them? Or is it because somebody told you?
I don't have to remember it. We were all in the same plane crash together.
You've been lied to. You got no memory. You've had a brain operation.
No, you don't know anything about me. But I know you, you're Blade, you're the enemy. I don't know what kind of mind game you're playing. The next time we're in the ring together, I'm not going to be distracted by any of your tricks.
Remember Fort Mitchell? You and me built it in the tree behind Mr. Lanier's house. Got the lumber from Dad's old garage that he was rebuilding. You said that we could hold off all the armies of Caligula from that tree.
It's not going to work. I don't know what you're trying to do. But next time you talk to me, I'm going to kill you.
Make sure you're there to party with our athletes.
informants were right on the money, Sergeant Sharps.
Now, being the head of the Bay City Undercover Squad has its advantages, Bobby.
Looks like a party, Jake. Shirts and skins.
Yeah, you see those two guys working security?
Yeah,
Off-duty cops, part of Dixon's squad.
I know.
What are you doing?
I'm going to a dance. Let me borrow your glasses.
Bobby, you cannot do this. You will stand out like a hickey on a preacher.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be a waiter.
Bobby, what am I supposed to do while you're gone?
You hear the guns, you come running. Got it, Jake?
Oh, terrific. Bobby!
Excuse me, senor. My name is Roberto. I'm taking the place of Raul because he's not really feeling too well today.
What are you talking about? There's no one named Raul expected here today.
Ah, well, you know, I think Raul was taking the place of another gentleman. His name was, Steving or something like that.
You mean Sven?
Sven! That's it, yes, Sven. But, you know, if you don't need me, it's no problem,
No.
because
Did anyone tell you what it pays?
The pay? Well, my friend said to see another guy. His name was, Claude. Do you know him?
Well, I'm Claude. It is $50 flat rate for the night.
Oh, that's terrific. No problem.
Good. Here. Why don't you put this vest on?
Okay.
And take this Romaki, and the guests are already coming.
Okay, how you say this?
Romaki.
Romaki. Sounds terrific. You can count on me.
Okay, blue team, listen up. You'll be wearing your team colors on your armbands. You don't talk to anybody from the other team. The no inter-team talking rule will be vigorously enforced. There's going to be a lot of wealthy people here. Some of the women and most of the men like to make contact with the fighters. There's a thrill in it for them. I'm not asking you to submit, but we are here to entertain these people, and entertainment comes in lots of categories. But for you people, this is not a party. It's business. You understand? Good. Now go out there and show everybody a good time.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the athletes from Athletica 2000.
All right, here they are.
5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes.
Yata hey, señorita.
What are you doing here?
Looking after my little sister and my best friend. Talk to you later.
Thank you. It was a good match.
You know, you are a beautiful child.
Thank you, ma'am.
I didn't introduce myself. I'm Diane. And, I'm hot. I'm on fire. And I'm looking for a man that's, not afraid of flames.
Pardon me. Would you like to try the appetizers?
What do you got?
Well, the Romaki is quite elegant, sir.
Well, I'm fine, but perhaps you could get a glass of ice water for Diane.
It would be my pleasure.
Will you excuse me? What the hell are you doing here? How'd you find me?
Excuse me, Kimasabi, but I come from a long line of trackers, huh? Touch the fur of the rabbit, speak to the eagles, follow the spirit of the wolf. Okay, I traced you to Fort Grant. Then all I have to do is follow the rich and famous here. So, what's your excuse, huh?
Mitch is here, Bobby.
Great.
Get this. His name's Goliath. He's their champion. Only he doesn't remember me. He's got some kind of amnesia.
Exactly what we don't need right now.
He doesn't even know who he is. Somebody told him some story about his parents. He's been restrained psychologically. At least that explains why he's never called me.
And you're able to speak to him?
I keep working on it. I'm trying to get him to remember stuff about when we were kids. You know, maybe he still has a memory, just needs to be revived.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you something, pal. This mission may get you killed. These people are crazy.
They're not crazy, Bobby. They're bored, wealthy, and
excuse me, senor, but the Romaki has gotten cold. But if you wish, I could get you another platter.
Oh, thank you. And give me a glass of champagne, too.
It'd be my pleasure, senor.
You handled yourself very well today, Blade. Nobody's ever handled Goliath the way you did. I'm impressed.
Thank you, sir.
There's some people out here who would like to meet you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast to today's winners. May you be as strong, as skilled, as ruthless, and as lucky during tomorrow's competitions. To the victor. Now, everyone have a good time tonight. Tomorrow's going to be real exciting.
To Linneman. And lost causes. Could you ladies excuse us for a minute? It's like a bad habit you can't get rid of, Reno. Oh, we're not supposed to call you that, are we? You're Blade or something, aren't you?
I saw Sergeant Bickford. I knew you had to be involved in this somehow.
Ah, the jams you get yourself into. That's a long way from walking a beat down on Mission Street.
Yeah, well, you never know. I could stage a comeback.
Yeah, and Jerry Lewis could get elected president, but I'm not holding my breath.
Don't get too cocky, Dutch. You're not that good.
You know, you're the one problem I haven't been able to solve. What you're doing hanging out with all these dropouts, I can't figure. But it's checkmate, friend. Win or lose, your history.
Have your attention, please. Gather round, all you beautiful people. A little tease, a little appetizer before tomorrow night's big feast. A cat fight, ladies and gentlemen, with knives in the pool for first blood. Introducing Dusty, our beautiful blonde. Yes. And our gorgeous brunette, Silk.
Just first names. Like pets. Not even real people.
That's the way it is. And we all accept it for one reason or another.
What's your reason, Mitch?
Thank you, Scandal. Choose your weapons. Ladies, to your places.
Look, there's a garage in back of the house. Tell Bobby to meet me there in 15 minutes, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, on the count of three, if you will. 3, 2, 1. First blood. The winner is Silk.
I'll pay 10,000 more to the winner for second blood.
You got it. Ladies, 10,000. The winner, Dusty.
Hey, Mitch. Remember when you used to cook breakfast for me when I was a kid?
Is that right? Really?
Ramon, I'm just suggesting that you talk to Sujiyami about introducing microchips into Spain. What's the problem? Think about it. I'm sure you'll come to the right decision. Get back to me. Something I can do for you, Lieutenant?
Well, you know, in police work, you learn to look for the angle. Guy sells his wife to an out-of-town businessman. Doesn't make any sense. You figure he's running a Badger game.
I can get this kind of entertainment on hard copy.
Got enough TV cameras here to cover a hockey match, so I'm saying to myself, what's the angle?
I like security.
Yeah, but security cameras are generally pointed at the perimeter of the property. You got all this cable here, it's running this den down here, 3 guys inside, 10 TV monitors. Looks like a Sony trade show.
I like to record these events for my own pleasure. And you're beginning to annoy me, Lieutenant.
Well, I don't want to annoy you, Dallas.
Well, then all you got to do is stop running off at the mouth. Keep the undesirables out and supervise your off-duty cops.
You know, I couldn't help but overhear as I walked up Ramon. He doesn't want to open the Spanish market to Japanese microchips. Now I'm thinking, when he gets a look at himself on tape, grinning and drooling while a couple of muscleheads kill each other, he's going to have a change of heart. What do you get? Piece of every deal?
Maybe I've underestimated you, Lieutenant.
Oh, well, that happens occasionally, but I don't take it personally. Cops aren't supposed to have any entrepreneurial flair.
What kind of a Badger game are you running?
I'm thinking you could use a security consultant, somebody who could make arrangements with local law enforcement. And if occasionally you need an arm twisted, well, I can handle that at reasonable rates.
Of course, you know we got you on tape watching a felonious assault. That makes you an accessory after the fact in an attempted murder.
Look, I want to work for you. If you need a little insurance, that's okay with me, too. Tomorrow, Reno Reigns goes into my old business file, and I'm looking for new challenges.
What kind of challenge?
Let's suppose that Ramon gets stubborn. You give him to me for 5 minutes with a couple of my officers, you'll be up to your Texas belt buckle and Spanish microchips.
You're an interesting dilemma, Lieutenant. I think maybe we can do business together.
Great party. I love that knife fight in the pool.
Hi. Need some company?
This is the hardest part. Trying to make everyone happy and not go to bed with those bored women.
Some of them are very beautiful.
Beauty begins on the inside. My wife, Nipa Vanol, she's Thai. We live outside of Bangkok with our son. She is beautiful. These women are just desperate.
You look troubled. Can I help?
This man on the blue team, he keeps calling me Mitch.
So what's the problem? Ignore him.
I can't remember back past 17 years ago when I was in a plane crash. You see, everything I know about my past, Colonel Brackett has told me. These are my parents. Francois and Liliane Leclerc. But this Blade, this Reno Reigns, he says I'm a Mitch Reigns. And then I start seeing these things when I was a boy. Like eating in a kitchen with my little brother, and teaching in a dojo. And in these memories, I feel this love for him. Like he's the most important person in the world. And then I go back to being Goliath and I go blank.
Give it time.
What if I am his brother? What if Colonel Brackett lied to me?
I think you should talk to Blade. Maybe I could set it up.
He's on the blue team. It's impossible to talk.
I can set it up. All you have to do is ask.
Gotta make this quick before they come looking.
I'm not getting anywhere with Mitch.
Not so. He remembers things. He remembers loving his little brother. He's confused. He doesn't know what to do. He wants to talk to you tonight in the barracks. He'll meet you in the kitchen, 2 a.m.
Thank God.
Be careful. He could go either way. He has a wife and son in Thailand. He only remembers back 17 years, and everything he knows about his past he got from Colonel Brackett.
I looked up Jake Sharps, Reno. Do you remember him when you were a cop?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he and I are going to be in here tomorrow with the cavalry to bust you two guys out. By then, we should have enough evidence to book the whole blood circus for accessory to murder. I've got to go, so you two better get back.
Nice outfit.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, you should try the ramaki, senor. It is terrific.
Hi.
You have a tattoo on your ankle. An anchor.
Yeah, so do you. We snuck off. The day you got your driver's license. Drove down to the beach and got him. Dad never knew.
Dad?
Yeah.
I was told these are my parents.
Mom had dark brown hair with red highlights. She was only 5'2", but a Spitfire, and she loved you, Mitch. When she heard that you died, she was never the same. She died 2 years later. Like she was in a hurry to be with you.
How can I believe you?
You have to, Mitch. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. I can bring back some memories. I can tell you things that you can't remember.
I remember having a little brother. 8, 9 years old, maybe. I remember that I loved him very much.
That was me. I'm your brother.
From the battlements of Fort Mitchell.
We will overcome the armies of Caligula.
Didn't we have a rope ladder? And a little mutt named Morton?
Morgan.
How much have I left behind?
Well, my man, it's time for you to go out of here and come back with some major backup.
It's gonna take more than no Jake Sharps to change your mind, isn't it?
Well, there you have it, Sarge. You fly low and fast, and I'm gonna get rid of him, okay?
Right. Take it easy, buddy.
Okay.
Ajax tells me that Goliath and Blade had a meeting last night. From what we know about the sodium pentothal test, I guess I don't have to tell you what they were talking about. They're brothers. Now, Goliath gets his memory back. He'll go nuts.
They'll fight to the death in the arena today, don't worry.
What makes you think they're going to fight?
Because we've got leverage. Reno Raines came with a girl named Cheyenne Phillips, and they're very, very close.
Venus?
Bingo. So if Reno doesn't fight Goliath, he can watch Cheyenne die in the ring.
Call Hendrickson in Bangkok. Have him pick up Goliath's wife. Her name is Nipa Bon Or. Get her on a plane immediately. With her head in a noose, I guarantee you they'll fight.
You find anything you want?
Who are you? You're not some broken down fighter.
You're not like the rest of these people.
Oh, I'm not?
No. You're a cop.
Hardly. Now, you mind telling me what you're doing going through my stuff?
I don't know if I can trust you.
Sit down. I catch you red-handed going through my things and you're not sure you can trust me? Start talking. Tell me something I don't know.
When we came in together that first night, we were chloroformed and taken for that physical.
Yeah.
I think they gave us sodium pentothal.
True serum?
They debriefed us under that drug. That means they know who you are, who I am, and more importantly, why we're here.
What makes you think they gave us sodium pentothal?
I'm Lieutenant Commander Sharon Miller with Naval Intelligence. I was sent in to infiltrate the situation. We turned some information on Shields and these events a year ago. Colonel Brackett was the pipeline.
That explains Lieutenant Dixon. And a lot of other things.
Are you a cop?
No, I'm not. I'm here for personal reasons.
What are you doing here?
Talking to a teammate.
You're not supposed to be here. Put her in the lockup. Call Mr. Shields.
You guys sure take yourself seriously, don't you?
Think so? Come on.
No, Jake.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Well, they grabbed me and threw me in here and told me to wait.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
Because that means you're fighting with me in the final event.
What? I've only fought in one match.
You don't know Brackett and Shields. They're fascinated by the bazaar. You and I are fighting Reno and Tigris.
I'm not fighting Reno.
Neither am I.
Venus. Just remember, good things come to those who wait.
You're gonna need rabies shots first, Rossetti.
Venus and Goliath, you're going to fight in the circle of death. You two against Blade and Tigris. You'll have your choice of weapons. This fight will continue until both members of one team are dead.
I'm not fighting Blade. You can't make me.
Or me.
Yeah? You're Cheyenne Phillips. You're in love with Reno Raines. You and Reno came here to find Mitch Raines.
I don't know where you got that information, but I'm not fighting Reno, and you can't make me.
You people really underestimate me, don't you? Bring her in.
Heepa, hold it or she's dead.
Here's the deal. You two will fight Reno and Tigris. Cheyenne, we're gonna have a rifle trained on Reno. The first time you refuse to fight, he gets shot in the back. Goliath, the first time you refuse to fight, your wife is going to die a very painful, horrible death. Because you see, one way or the other, our little crowd's gonna have a show. Take her out.
What do we do?
I don't know. We are alone. Seems like I'm always alone.
Not quite.
Welcome to the final event of our two-day marathon of martial combat. Welcome, beloved fans of ancient times and eternal blood sport. Welcome to the Death Circle. 2 against 2 to the death. Goliath, our gold champion, and his partner, newcomer Venus, fighting with knives and nunchucks. Give it up for Goliath and Venus.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, sir, I happen to be the team doc. It's quite all right. There's somebody out there who is very ill and...
Introducing Tigress. Tigress has chosen the fighting stick. And her most worthy partner in this lethal combat, our most promising newcomer, Blade. Blade will fight with a knife. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 of our finest, pitted against 2 of our meanest. To the death. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen, because the Death Circle is about to turn. Are you ready, Goliath and Venus?
Yes.
Tigress and Blade. We, the gladiators of Athletica 2000, salute you. Kill him now!
Secure the building. Let's go. Okay, guys, let's move. Come on.
Up there.
This is the state police. Please stay in your seats and do not resist the officers entering the base at
Think this party's over.
What do you say we give our employers a little payback? How about it,
Reno! We're heading for a helicopter now. I scoped it out last night. I know a shortcut. We might be able to beat them there.
Lead the way.
Let's go.
Hold it! My partner and I want the tapes. Where are they?
Don't get terminally dumb.
Okay, no sweat that. I stashed them in the helicopter.
You idiot.
Oh.
Lieutenant Dixon, Bay City PD, where you guys been? We've been holding this down alone.
Up on that guy, you know, and stuck him with my tranquilizer. Didn't even know it was coming.
You were great, Bobby.
Thank you.
I want that burger.
You got it.
Lizard, you got a minute?
Should have seen me, Shy. I was great.
Yeah.
Look, I decided to stay and try to help you.
Hey, I really like the way that sounds, but you got a family, man. You got a son. Nipa won't be happy here.
I had a smell of this guy, Dixon. He's not all that bulletproof.
I love you, and I won't let you waste your life trying to fix my problems.
I want to help.
You got a son. What happens if his father gets locked up? What then? Look, I got friends, Bobby and Cheyenne. They're family to me. If I need you, I'll call.
I remember your first day of school. You were so scared I had to walk over and hold your hand through the fence. I remember sleeping out in the back in the tent. And I was laughing because Morgan slipped on your face. And you woke up screaming because you thought you couldn't breathe anymore. Memories. They're like ghosts from another place.
I got a memory. When you and Cal went away to war, you gave me these to hold on to remember you. I want to give them back to you. So that you can remember me.
You grew up good, kid.